Hello little lovelies, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this very pink tutorial. I wanted to go full on Barbie style with this makeup look, so that is what I did. And as always, we're just gonna jump right into it. So it's here. I'm very excited for this palette. You know me, I always do an ABH tutorial on the newest palettes. I know some people complain and think that there's too many coming out. I personally love them. I have a little soft spot in my heart for these palettes. This one I'm very excited about, number one, because it's Amrezy. She was like one of the first people I ever followed on Instagram way back when, which I'm sure she was probably one of your first too, because she is an OG. So straight off the bat, what I absolutely love about this palette is the matte shades. You know me, I'm a sucker for a matte. I need matte shades in my life. And these ones are just like, they're just like the perfect colours. I'm just so impressed with the shades that she picked. All the shimmers are just, everything's just a whole vibe. Usually when I do a tutorial with one of the new palettes, I tend to pick a colour that most people won't really pick. So that would be the blue. However, I want to do a pink look. I want to do full Barbie, smoky eye, pink look, dedicated to Amrezy. I think that's fair. So that's what I'm gonna do. I will do another look with the blue, whether it's an IGTV or whether it's here. But I just really want to go with the pinks and make a really girly, pinky, smoky eye look. So let's start with New Yorker using my xoxo 228 brush. And I'm gonna go high in the crease with this. I'm doing my eyes first because I'm gonna go smoky, so I don't want to have to worry about cleaning up any fall down. Okay, I'm gonna take some of the shade Shemsa. Thank God I watched Amrezy's stories when she posted about the palette, so I would know how to pronounce Shemsa, because I would not have pronounced it correctly. And into the crease. More so outer to the mid part of the eye. Now jumping into the shade 1988, I'm taking this xoxo 227 brush. Let's pack this on the outer part of the eye. I'm going to take another bit of Shemsa and just work it more into the inner crease. Because I'm going to do a cut crease, a lot of that is going to get cut away basically, so I don't want to lose this shade. So I'm just going to add a little bit more in the inner corner. I'm taking some of my Shape Tape to cut my crease. And then I'm just going to soften the edge with a small, flat, fluffy brush. Just to diffuse that line in. So I'm taking the shade Cupcake and I'm going to place this all over the area that I just cut out. And then I'm going to take some of the shade Barb. I'm going to apply this to the inner part of this crease. I'm going to add a bit more to my inner corner after I do my face makeup and my concealer. And then I'm going to take some of the shade Reezy, which is the more vibrant pink shade. This Sigma, the small Sigma brush again. And I'm just going to go over the outer corner here. Take a tiny little bit of the BK shade, which is the black shade, and just with the tip of my brush I'm just gonna lightly tap it onto the outer corner just for an extra bit of smokiness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of a Smoky Wing using the black shade from the palette. I'm just taking a tiny little shader brush. This one is a Morphe E35 brush. Just taking a wipe and just wiping away the excess. And then go in with the tip of my finger or the tip of my nail and just wing this out. Like so. I'm going to take some of this Liquid Go from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Oyster. And I'm going to highlight my skin with this first. And then straight in with my Fenty Hydrating Foundation. For my concealer, I'm taking my Huda Beauty concealer. This is the shade Meringue. Apply this under my eyes. Do a little dot here on the nose, a little bit here. A little bit on the chin. I feel like it helps just pull my chin out a little bit when I do a little dot here. Whether it does or not, I don't know, but we're going to say that it does. I'm going to actually put a little bit here on my smile lines. Okay, this concealer might be a little bit too light for what I like to do these days. Before, I used to be all for the really light concealer, but I don't know, lately I don't like it being too light. But I feel like for this look anyway, because we're going full on Barbie look, I think it will work. I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Tantour. This is the light shade, and we're going to bronze. So I like to use this to contour and bronze, mostly to contour, and just like carve out my cheekbones. I'll just contour around my hairline here. And we'll do the jaw too. Okay, I'm taking my Hourglass powder to set. And then I'll also get a big fluffy brush and just lightly set the rest of my face. I'm going to bronze with my MAC Mineralized Bronzer. This is the medium deep shade. I'm going to use the big brush too and just warm up my skin. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner. This is the Bedroom Black, and I'm going along my lower lash line. I'm going to blend that out with a small little definer. Okay, back into the palette. I'm taking the shade OG and I'm going to blend out the black. I'm also going to take a little bit of Shemsa. I'm going to go back into the shade Barb and I'm going to pack this in my inner corner. Okay, so the eyes are done. I'm going to just add my mascara and my lashes. I am going to add my Warm Soul blush from MAC. And I think it's only fitting if I use my amrezy highlight. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, for my lips, I'm taking this NARS lip liner. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I will link it below. And then I'm going to take this lipstick from Natasha Denona. It's the shade Natasha. I'm going to take a little bit of this Marc Jacobs gloss. It's called Sugar Sugar. So that's it for this look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to do some more looks with this palette. Thanks so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.